It's your boy TJ Hines. You all better know me as Mr. Flipper House. And once again, I'm coming to you guys bringing you your free education. Alright, probably about a couple weeks ago, I sent out a blast talking about free education, giving you guys a platform, an opportunity to ask me any question that you would like me to answer that could probably get you to the closing table, or whatever that you need in your business that you're lacking. Keep sending your inquiries, your topics, your questions, of course, to my email, info@mrflipperhouse.com. But what we're going to cover today is a question that was asked from one of my loyal email subscribers. His name is Eric. What up, Eric? I appreciate you taking your time for number one, your interest in wholesaling, and number two, allowing me to assist you in your wholesale real estate needs in your business. So the question at hand was, Mr. Hines, what if you put a home under contract and the buyer backs out of the deal? Are you stuck buying the home from the seller? Okay, that's the first question. Alright, the second question is, when contracting deals between you and the buyer, how do you determine how much you get paid? To go ahead and answer your first question, when you actually put a property under contract, okay, if you have the slightest idea in your mind that you won't be able to find an end buyer to close on that property, what you should do is put a contingency for financing. Okay, this way, even when you do put money up in escrow and you cannot close on the property by the closing date, for number one, you get your escrow money back, and number two, there are not going to be any legal penalties that are going to be against you for not closing on the property. So that is something that you can do to help yourself and protect yourself in the deal if you feel like it may be a tough task for you to go ahead and flip this property to a buyer. Now, you actually do not have to put that in the contract. To make a contract legally binding, all you have to put up is $1. Okay, 50 cents. It really doesn't matter. Alright, I would suggest that you put nothing up more than $100 on a private seller deal. Now, dealing with REOs, short sales, bank properties, you may have to put up anywhere from $500 to $1,000, depending on if it's a HUD home, Fannie Mae home, things of that nature. But particularly dealing with private sellers, you do not have to put up a lot of money, and if you do not close by the closing date, that $1, $20, $50, $100, whatever you put up in escrow, what will happen is the seller will retrieve that money, and then you would be released from the contract. Okay, so number one, go ahead and put a clause in the contract saying that you're actually depending on contingency for finance in order to purchase this property. That way you can back out of the deal if you cannot find your end buyer. The second question, just very quickly, I'm going to answer, how much do you determine how much you get paid off the deal? That's simply just going by comps, guys. Of course, the property that you're dealing with, if it has or if it needs a lot of repairs, you want to find properties in that same neighborhood or that same area in the condition that your property is in, that you're interested in buying, and see how much those properties are selling for. If you contract a property for 20 and you know that those properties are selling anywhere from 30 to 35,000 in that particular area, then you may have yourself a deal. Alright, so it all just depends on how big your spread is, and how you're going to be able to find out how big your spread is, of course, is the repairs that's needed to the property in the comps in that particular neighborhood on down to the area. So hopefully I've answered your question. Hopefully I've given you some more insight to what you were unsure about. Be sure to subscribe to my blog. It's mrflipperhouse.com. Be sure to always, when you come to these videos, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the button above me. You do not want to miss out on any of this uncut, raw content that I'm giving away to you. Hey, look, I'm one of the few that actually answers my emails. I'm one of the few that actually takes the time out on video to answer your questions live. I'm giving you a free education. Reach out to anybody else in the country, see if they do the same. Alright, so you're going to get everything and more, everything that's going to benefit you in your business Be sure to leave all your inquiries again at info@mrflipperhouse.com. Until the next time we speak, I'm out of here. Thanks again, Eric.